So, once again, my name is Sean Marushia and I teach at Renton Technical College, and I teach all manner of things. Whenever I'm leading a class, especially one that emphasizes writing skills at all, I like to have the students start their own journal. And the journal is an important tool for several things. First off, it's a great place to have a dialogue between yourself and the student. The journal, an important tool for feedback, for reflection, and for students understanding, having a way to find their own progress over the course of a term. Inside is all that reflection and dialogue between you and your student. So they write some sort of reflection, you can write back, and then you can continue the dialogue as it goes. And you can stay all in the same subject. Now, you can do that electronically, but many of our students, especially the adult students, aren't necessarily all that used to electronic anything, really, and feel that it's removed to some degree from their actual personalities. So this is a good way to make sure that you get the real personal, handwritten version of things. It's also easier to implement in any classroom, whether you have computers available or not.
I think it's a great way to give feedback to your teacher by journaling, telling them stuff in there.
Yeah.
What kinds of things do you put in there?
Check-ins.
Check-ins. What's a check-in?
You write what you learned in that week. Any highlights or like anything you liked about that week. Yeah.
What else was there?
Anything you liked about that?
No, there's two more things.
Two more things, what are the other things?
It's okay.
Lowlights and highlights.
And then,
Lowlights and highlights.
yeah.
Okay.
And suggestions.
Suggestions, yeah.
Okay. What are some of the suggestions you guys have made?
I said that there should be like different things besides like lecturing. There should be some interactive stuff like movies and pictures and things like that.
Okay. Yeah. Nice
And have
suggestion.
I done that?
Yes.
It's concrete, it's right there in front of them. And they can look at their progress and see where things have tripped up or not. I have my students write a weekly check-in to give me feedback, and I tell them to write to me about what they learned this week and try to be as detailed as possible so that they take a second and say, okay, what did happen yesterday and the day before and the day before that? What have I learned? And start to generalize about what's going on overall in their week. Then I have them write down highlights of the week, any highlights of class or some experience that they had outside of class. Also, I have them write the next thing is lowlights, so that I know if I'm doing something completely wrong, I can change courses before the end of the term when it might be really too late for that particular student, or for the class as a whole. I also have them write suggestions. Once again, since adult learners in particular have a great deal of knowledge and experience and expertise in all sorts of areas, they often have good suggestions in terms of media to watch or listen to or see, or ideas on what they want to learn next or how to make everything go better. Try to get, as individuals, all your students to contribute to class as much as they can and give them the forum to do it, no matter whether they're comfortable with technology.